Namaskaram, everybody. Welcome to my kitchen. It's been a long time since I've shown off my elementary skills. So, today we are going to try to cook vegetable upma, an easy peasy dish. Good for bachelors, good for family, and good for a quick cooking. Here's a picture from the internet, so don't expect mine to be looking anything like that. Enjoy Chitti Babu music, Veena in the background. Here are the ingredients. I'll let you read through that because I'm going to take you to the kitchen in a while and show you. I have not mentioned the amounts as everything is, by guessworking or what we call a shuknambok in Tamil. Andaz, extempore. Let's look at the technique now. I'll let you read through that. I want to highlight two things. One, I put the urad dal towards the end of the tadka so that it doesn't burn out and become black. Second thing is watch the level of the flame because it will burn the things at the bottom of the kada. And when you're pouring the hot water into the roasted rava, the steam can scald you very badly, so watch out. This is a serious occupational hazard risk. Let's now go to the kitchen and see what's happening there. Okay. So our favorite seasoned kadai with cooking oil in it, 2 to 3 tablespoons. Main tadka items, which I've already listed. Slit de-seeded chili, to be mentioned to avoid the chili seeds sticking to your guts. My darling urad dal, kept separately. Curry leaves, in this case frozen. Here are the vegetables, starting from the onion, chopped tomatoes, finely chopped carrots and potatoes. As mentioned before, I'll be blitzing the carrots and potatoes in the microwave for about 2 minutes. So let's do that next. And perhaps I didn't show you the rava or semolina or suji. This is a medium fine one, not too fine, otherwise it gets very sticky. So the oil has become warm now. I'm just going to chuck in the tadka items. Simmer the stove onto the lowest. Once the Bengal grams start getting a bit browner, I'll add the urad dal. The taste of the upma relies a lot on the tastiness of the tadka. So here goes the urad dal. Now go in the curry leaves. It's nice to hear the crackling sound. Now is the right time to add the onions. I'm always paranoid about this tadka because I've been notorious in burning the tadka items. So says my wife. Ha ha ha. At this stage you can add turmeric powder if you like yellow upma, but I like them colorful with a background of plain white semolina. Well, the onions have become nice and brown, so now is the time for the 3 semi-cooked hard vegetables, potatoes and carrots. I suppose now would be a good enough time to add part of the salt so that the vegetables get some salt flavor. Otherwise, in the middle of a tasty upma, you'll get bland tasting vegetables. That's not good, is it? So the salt's gone in, half of it. So all the vegetables have been nicely coated by the oil. The tadka is still intact. Now is the time to pour in the rava and give it a bit of a fiddle. Now you've got to pay attention to make sure the rava doesn't get caught and burnt at the bottom. So I'm going to pause the camera and do the business. So the rava has become brown. Now is the time to add delicate darling tomatoes. They really don't need much cooking. So I've shifted the kadai out of the hot flame because I'll be pouring in the boiling water now and I don't want to scald my hands. I now add the rest of the salt because it's very difficult to mix it once the water is gone in. So again, in moderation. Tricky thing about upma is you can't add salt to it after it is cooked. So the cooker is on simmer and in goes the hot water. I'll probably return 4 cups for 1 cup of rava. It's probably a bit too much. This is roughly enough. Probably on the excessive side. A lot of it's guesswork in my situation. So you can see it's starting to bubble and boil. So let's put a lid on and go and have a cup of coffee. So it's nicely cooked. A little bit on the browner side like I like it. It gives a nice roasted flavor rather than the raw semolina flavor. Now is the time to add a couple of small spoons of ghee, which really augments the flavor of the upma and purifies it, so to say. And we are all done, just waiting to plate it.